What's up, Cooksy Mob? Hey, so they announced the Des Nations team, and are you kidding? Like, this race is a scam, guys. It really is. So I'm gonna get into all that, but it's disappointing to say the least about the effort we're putting in. But I don't blame anyone. So anyway, check out Coach Rob, Complete Racing Solutions. If you need anything to get in shape, hit up Coach Rob. He's got webinars. He's got programs for everybody. If you need something for your garage, hit up Epic Garage Designs. Check out the website. They got cool stuff. Bike mats, overhead racks, whatever you need. Hit up Epic Garage Designs. Check out the garage stuff. It'll get you organized. Ride Strapped. You guys know Ride Strapped. Get the t-shirts. Check out the new Matrix t-shirt. Chris does some really cool stuff over there at ridestrap.com. And if you need to ship anything, ship it with Precision Transport. Tired of dealing with trucking companies that are a pain in the ass? Hit up Precision Transport. Oh, and if you need a real estate agent, I'm your guy. So I work for Berkshire Hathaway now, and if I'll buy, sell, or find you a lease here in Las Vegas, and if you're anywhere else in the country, just let me know, and I will refer you to a good, solid, seasoned agent that will get you dialed in. So, all right, guys, let's get into this Des Nations scam.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Guys, I hate to say this, but the Motocross Des Nations, as cool of an event as this is, it is a scam for MXGP promoter Giuseppe Longo, and I think they're calling it Xtreme, or now they're calling it In Front Motorsports, but it doesn't really matter. It's the Giuseppe Longo group. So they do this event every year. They take all the money. It's their event. Yet they've used patriotic motivations to get everybody there. And yes, it's very cool. I love it when we went there. We had it last year at Redbud. It was epic, and it's fun to represent your country. But to ask these teams and riders every single year to drop everything and go is absolutely ludicrous, and we should not be doing it. I've said it, and I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. If you want to have a national, a world event where you bring each nation's best, it can't be every single year. And how about this? In Front Motorsports, how about when you do, you take some of the money, the revenue from the event, and fly these countries over, in particular the United States. But you've got to bend around our schedules. Like, it's while it's cool, you can't do it every single year, especially with all the obligations that these guys already have. I mean, honestly, the USA is not bowing out of the event, but at the same time, they are, because we're sending RJ Hampshire, who is coming off massive head injuries at Unadilla. He looked absolutely horrible last week and appeared to me to hit his head again in that endo. But I love RJ, and I commend RJ for going. And on any other situation, had he not hit his head, I love it. I would love to have RJ represent the country anytime he can, because there's not a more stand-up guy. Aaron Plessinger, same thing. This dude, look, he is so America. Like, he's perfect. But is he the best rider? Are we sending our best team? Is it a really true national event, or is it an afterthought at this point? I'll give you the answer. It's an afterthought, because you can't do it every single year. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. The anticipation. Like, how many people are really going to be watching this closely with, and I love Christian Craig, and he has wanted to do this event for a long time, and he really wanted to go last year, and he was even willing to step down from a 250 to a 450, or from a 450 to a 250. I commend him. I genuinely do. But he's coming off some serious injuries in Supercross. He missed the entire outdoor. He's missing Super Motocross. I commend that he's going, but really? Is he going to be competitive? Is it going to be a good showing? So we're sending those three guys to an event that happens every single year, and now you're going to try and say that whatever country wins, they're the best? Not really, because we've got Chase Sexton. Okay, imagine if we send Hayden Deegan, Chase Sexton, and I'll stay with AP because he's really good. So we send those three? Yeah, that's fine. That's the best three Americans right now. but it's not really our best team. And I know a lot of other countries are that way too. But if you had this event every 2 years, every 4 years, the schedule makers would work around it. Super Motocross would say, oh, you know what? This is a Des Nations year. Let's work around it. And how about, in front productions? How about you pay the top 5 teams, or let's say the top 10 teams, every team that makes the the final, the previous event, pay their expenses at least cover all their expenses. Let me just put it like this. If I'm Bobby Regan and I've got this star Yamaha team where next year I've got 3 450 riders and 6 250 riders and then like 2 or 3 amateur riders in the hopper, I'm spending so much money and so much time. Do I really want to shell out money to send 1 or 2 guys to this event that pays nothing, where, let's be honest, the chances of the USA winning are slim? So now they're going to be looked down upon, which it sucks. I don't like this about the United States, but if we don't win, it's a failure, and that's just the way it is. I wish that was different, but that's not. That's unfortunately the way it is. If we don't win, it's looked down upon. What's wrong? Why'd we send those guys? And they're just going to take ridicule. I'm sorry. I love Christian Craig, but he is going to get roasted. He's going to get roasted because he probably isn't the most qualified to be there. There's so many guys I'd rather send to represent the country. And yes, they didn't step up, but also it's a ridiculous event. Maybe this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. I've been beating this drum for a long time. Stop doing it every single year. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it loses its meaning. I love this event. I want this event to be the glorious celebration of countries that it should be. And the only way to get that is to build anticipation. Let's work around. If you did this every 2 years at minimum, at the most, or every 4 years, I promise in front, you will make more money on that, even if you pay expenses, because it will be so big and so anticipated that it just cannot be denied. So that's it, guys. That's my rant on the Des Nations, and best of luck to Christian Craig, Aaron Plessinger, and Christian Craig, Aaron Plessinger, I don't even know who it is. It's disgusting to me. I got to re-record this one. This is bad. But I just can't believe. Why in the hell won't anyone stand up to these promoters? I don't get it. Why don't these teams just say F you? Unless you're going to pay. Why? Why would I risk when there's such a business here, and I've got a world championship, super duper world champion there, there's all these world championships, and then yet you're still going to try and make me go to an Olympic type event every single year. Dumb.